A little bit of freestyle there. I'm a regular Slim Shady. Speaking of Slim Shady, dude, Kamikaze came out. Ding, ding. Dude, Kamikaze came out and my world up, dude. That song that he has with Joyner Lucas, and by the way, A Joyner or Joyner J Lucas. Don't try to sound like Drake, dude. You sounded, dude. He sounded exact. Dude, I thought it was Drake for half his verse, and still, until he started doing the. But before that, he was like, yeah, 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 oh yeah, and I was like, oh, this is Drake on a song with M, dude. That's dope. And then it was Joyner Lucas, and then of course Eminem was like, and I was like, dude, hell yeah, this is the shit. And I listened to the whole album. There was a couple songs on that album that were a little odd and some very odd choices, but also there's some ones on there that were really, really good. I'm a huge Eminem fan, and this album was definitely better than the last one, although I enjoyed the last one as well because I liked how hard he was playing with the different style that he was doing. That style is like seemingly impossible to do, and I don't think anyone gave him credit for that. That new style that he was doing is something that's super, super, super difficult to do, and he was pulling it off. But people didn't like it, and I get it because it was really weird, and it messed with my ears at first too. But once I found out the art behind it, I was pretty stoked on it. And then Machine Gun Kelly came out with an Eminem diss. Big mistake, dude. If Eminem even, dude, I'm sure it probably pissed him off, but I don't think that he. I don't know. He might not respond because it's just like, dude, it's just Machine Gun Kelly. I mean, yeah, he's big as hell. Like Machine Gun Kelly's huge, but and he did rip him. But it's Eminem at the end of the day. Like, what are you gonna really say about him? Like everything he said, it was like, yeah, so what? Yeah, so what? And it was so well done that you would hate to say that about it because you can tell he really tried it. It was an amazing diss track. Usually don't hear diss tracks that good, but to me, it's M, dude. It's M. Like that's like dissing Tupac, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and if when people say like, oh, Tupac was definitely better than Eminem, like that's not to say because Tupac didn't even get a chance. But he was great. But he's prolific. He's a great lyricist, you know. And he has said some terrible things, and said some things that were questionable. But I mean, what rapper hasn't? You know what I mean? Just because his didn't sound like all fun and games doesn't mean it held any more weight than the things that the other guys said. Now, but I don't know. Machine Gun Kelly really, I don't know why he did that, dude. The only reason he's even relevant is because people were looking for another Eminem on those 7 years that he was gone. So, kind of owe it to the guy. But I don't know. That's just me. But who knows? Hopefully, M fires back so we have some more awesome music to listen to. That's my hope, and I hope Machine Gun Kelly doesn't get completely destroyed because after hearing that track, I might listen to his stuff because that was really well done, and I respect him as an MC after that.